Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In the name of Allah, the entirely merciful, the especially merciful. My dear brothers and sisters, we are on a new topic, and it is an important topic that we should be aware of. ما تخالف فيه المرأة الرجال في الصلاة والمرأة تخالف الرجل في أربعة أشياء. i.e., what are the things that a woman or a female are different than a male in the salat? What are those things that they are different? They both should pray, and what makes different in the salat? فالرجل يجافي مرفقيه عن جنبيه ويقل بطنه عن فخذيه في السجود والركوع ويجهر في موضع الجهر وإذا نابه شيء في صلاته سبح. Here, Shaykh tells us the things that the man should do and how they should do it, i.e. the women's are opposite. يجافي مرفقيه عن جنبه في الركوع والسجود, i.e. a man when he prays, when he is in ruku', bowing down to the ruku', or in the sujood, prostration in the sujood, he should open his hand and his body be open, i.e. away from each other. The sides are away from each other. The hands are open in ruku' and sujood. When he's in ruku' and like this. But a lady, a woman, no, she bring it inside. She bring it inside. When he's ruku', she doesn't open it. She will be inside. And I've seen some little girls in the mosque, their parents teach them, they put their hand, when they teach them this stuff, they put their hand on the ground and they become very tight. No, we do not want like this as well. We don't want like a man, and we don't want like this. There's just little bit, not too big, not too wide open like a man, and not too tight that they can't do anything, i.e. not to look like a man. So that the ladies in the ruku' and sujood, they do not open the hands like wide open like a man. This is first thing, that the women are different with the man in the salat. يجهر في موضع الجهر, i.e. the mans, they read loud in the Fajr, in the Maghrib and Isha, they read loud. But the ladies, they do not read loud on the microphone. They do not read loud. This is the second thing, that the ladies are different. The third thing is يسبح إذا ناب شيء في صلاته, i.e. if a man, if the imam made a mistake, then the mans, they say Subhanallah, Subhanallah. But the ladies, they do not say that. They just slap with their hand. Okay? So they make the imam aware that he did a mistake. And nowadays, I think it's difficult because women are far from the imam. And maybe if in some masjid they are close by, it's different case. If the woman is up and the man are down, the imam can hear. Maybe, yes, why not? So this is the rule. The mans, they say Subhanallah if the imam made a mistake, and the ladies, they just clap with their hand and they tell the imam. They don't talk. The private part for the man in the salat is from belly button to the knee. This is the private part for the man, that he should cover it. What about the lady? No, the lady is all body. All her body is the private part. Her hand and her face showing only in the salat. Only in the salat, her hand and the face showing, and that is under the condition that if there is no man, i.e. there is non-mahram, non-related like a brother or father or son. If there is anyone else, she should be covered, her face and her hand as well. But if there is no one, then she does not need to cover. She should face her. She should be showing her face and her hand while she is praying if there is no one. So those are the 4 things that we should be aware, that the man, humans are different than the man in the salat. Now, Sheikh moved to another thing, another topic, and that is mubtilat al-salat. Mubtilat al-salat, i.e. the things that if we do in the salat, then our salats are invalid. What are those things that invalids our salat? First, it says, الفصل والذي يبطل به صلاة أحد عشر شيئا. There are 11 things that invalids our salat. الكلام عمدا, talking in purpose. There is no reason for you to talk, and you talk. That invalids the salat. والعمل كثير, too much movement, doing too much things while you're praying. Moving your hand too much, touching your heart too much, playing with your beard too much. Those are all invalid the salat. والحدث, i.e. something you do that makes you to do wudu. An action that you do makes you to do wudu, i.e. anything goes out from you, any sound or anything that goes out from you that invalids your wudu. When your wudu is invalid, then your salat is invalid as well. Okay. وحدوث النجاسة, i.e. that, for example, something unclean, impure come to your body, whether because a bird, some type of animal, or sometimes things come to your body, or you vomited in the salat, your body are dirty, things like this that makes your body dirty, your clothes dirty, then your salat's invalid as well. A little bit blood, your finger breaks, the little blood, that does not invalid the salat. That's different case because it's little. وانكشاف العورة, the another thing that invalids the salat is when your awra is shown, your private part. Nowadays it's difficult because people wearing t-shirt and things, it's not like previous days that they used to wrap around themselves clothes that sometimes opens and goes down and shows their body. But nowadays is that when the brothers, they wear t-shirts and some type of clothes, their back showing, or from the front their stomach might show, then this invalidates the salat. If from your belly button to the knee showing in the salat, then your salat is invalid. Some brothers, they wear shorts are very up from the knee, then this invalidates the salat and the salat is not accepted. So your awra, if it is showing, then your salat is invalid. وتغيير النية, i.e. changing the intention. You pray in the dhuhr and you want to make it to dhuhr. Sorry. You pray in the dhuhr, sunnah al-dhuhr, sunnah, and you want to change it to the fard. Or you have a fard, you want to change it to the sunnah. Or you want to change, you don't want to pray anymore. Those are, you have the intention to not pray anymore. Then all of those that your niyyah is changed, then your salat is invalid. And also if they change the niyyah from fard to another fard as well, if you change your niyyah from dhuhr to change the niyyah to dhuhr, if you change the niyyah from dhuhr to asr, then this invalidates the salat as well. You should not be changing the niyyah. When you started the salat with one niyyah, you should continue with that niyyah. You should not change the niyyah. Istidbar al-qibla, i.e. turning around from the qibla, i.e. you look toward the other part and moving around the qibla, and that's not accepted as well. You should always face toward the Qibla. وَالْأَكْلُ وَالشُّرْبُ, and also eating and drinking also invalidates the salat. وَالْقَحْقَحَةُ وَالرِّدَّةُ. Al-qahqaha is laughing, ha ha ha, like this. You laugh, it will invalidate the salat. But if you hear something and little bit like smiling, then is different. Inshallah, it will not invalidate the salat. But if it is qahqaha, ha ha ha, like this, you raise your voice with laughing, then it will invalidate the salat. Wal ridda, i.e., ridda is going out in Islam. Going out in Islam also, this is another thing. This is another thing that invalidates the salat. Your salat, for example, someone may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us all. In the salat, he's disbelief anymore. He's not Muslim anymore. Then this is invalidates his salat. If he straight away come back to this Islam and say no, I was wrong, I'm a Muslim. He came back to the Islam. His salat is invalid. He should cut his salat and then he pray again from the beginning. His salat will be invalid. So those are the things that if we do, then our salat will be invalid, and we should cut our salat and we should start new salat from the beginning. We should start new salat from the beginning, like all of the things that we mentioned, like speaking, too much movement, hadath, i.e. anything that you're supposed to do wudu, any dirty things come on your clothes, if your private part is showing, تغيير النية, if you change your intention, if you face away from the Qibla, and this one, if you, not by your chest, your head is okay if you go around. It will not invalidate the salat, the head. But if your chest, if it moves from the Qibla, then it will be invalid, the salat. Al-akl, eating, wa-shurb, drinking, and qahqaha, and laughing, and ridda, and going out in Islam. Those are the things that if it happens in our salat, then our salat is invalid. الشيخ another thing says وَرَكَعَاتُ الصَّلَوَاتِ الْمَفْرُودَ 17 ركعة. The raka'at salawat is 17 rak'ah. What is a rak'ah? A rak'ah is when you say Allahu Akbar, you read Fatiha, you read another surah, okay, and then you go to ruku', and when you go to ruku' you say Allahu Akbar, then you say Subhana Rabbiyal Azim, and when you come up you say Rabbana wa lakal hamd, and when you go to sujood you say Subhana Rabbiyal A'la, and you go up and you come down again, you say Subhana Rabbiyal A'la, and then you go up, and then you go up, you say Allahu Akbar. This is a rak'ah. This is a complete rak'ah. This is what is a rak'ah. So in a day we have 5 salawat, and this 5 salat is 17 rak'ah. Is 17 times all of this. All of this that we said from takbir until going down until coming back up, they call it 1 rak'ah. This is a rak'ah. So in a day we do 17 rak'ah in the 5 prior. This is the end of the today's lecture. Inshallah, we will come back in another lecture. هذا والله أعلم وصلى الله عليه وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.